Alright, so I'm back. I just did the review on the iFi. I'm probably going to mess this up. The iFi ZEN phono preamp. And I'm about to do a review on the iFi ZEN CAN headphone amp. So I think I got that right. So I'm going to plug them into each other. So I'm going to use the phono preamp with the amp. And then I'm going to use some exceedingly cheap Beats headphones to test with. They're all I have. If you have any complaints about that, please send me some better ones. I'm not a big headphone guy, as I've said in my other videos, so I just haven't really made the personal investment to get that. But here we are. I'm also going to do the thing that I always say not to do. I hate when people stack stuff. I don't like it. It doesn't cool well. Doesn't get the airflow. I'm totally going to stack it right now because I just don't have the room. Don't feel like moving stuff. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But one thing I will say right straight away that I love about this, iFi audio includes everything that you need. And with this ZEN CAN, I like it a lot better than the ZEN Air Can right off the bat because it comes with its own power supply. I went over that in the unboxing, so I'll try not to preach too much on it. But we're just going to plug this in and unplug that amp. I'm not going to move my power strip because I don't feel like spending an hour on this video. The RCA cables that it comes with, I'm just going to move this aside right now, and I'm going to pull this out of the output here, and we're going to plug in the cables that came with it into the output from the phono preamp, goes into the input here. Now, like I was saying before, you can run a balanced output from here to here, and you can have a full balanced system if you have balanced headphones. Honestly, that's the way to go. You're going to get a much better sound out of that. Just going to be transparent. Don't have that, so I'm not going to bother with it. I'm going to use my RCA cables like I always do, and we're just going to plug those in. We'll plug in the power, and we should be good to go. Last time, if you watched my other video, my review on that, I queued up the turntable first. So I'm going to do it the right way this time. I always kind of like to work my way backwards. So turn on the amp, I'm going to turn on preamp, and then we're going to queue up my record, which is the Music from Big Pink by the band. It's the album I test every album against. Now I'm just going to go ahead and let it play. It's connecting to the or turning on the moving magnet setting, which I already had from when I tested this before. This one, though, just to go over some things with it real quick. So we do have input 1, 2, and 3. So let's check that. So I'm in input 1. Input 1, that's correct. If I wanted to change that, you can just push the little button and it's going to start blinking. Go through those. Gain, I'm not going to mess with the gain yet. I'm going to plug in my headphones first because I'd prefer not to blow out my eardrums. Of course, I've got the volume down because I don't want to do that. You've got unbalanced and balanced headphones. I'm going to be using unbalanced with the nifty little adapter that they sent with it. It is the screw-in type, but it should work with my headphones. And then we also have the X-Bass and the 3D buttons there, which we'll be testing out, which I went over in my unboxing video, and I'll kind of touch on. I'll see if I can turn that a little bit better. I should have done that in the other video. Now, let's get my headphones on. And you probably should make all your audio connections before you turn everything on. That's why I kept the volume down, but I'm not a stickler for doing everything perfectly. But we're just going to turn the volume up and see if I can hear anything at all. And I do. So, right off the bat, I am not hearing anything. And then right there, it starts to pick up. So, I'm assuming if I mess with the gain, that'll change. Not really, no. Oh, so it really was noticeable on that one. When it picks up, it really hits. So I'm going to go ahead and try this just for the sake of doing it. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to, I think, keep it right there. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. So right away, it sounds really good. I'm going to say very much on par with the Air. The Zen Air Phono, the Zen Air Can is going to be very close to the Zen Can in sound quality and everything. I will say I think this has more power to it because, I'm turning it up. Yeah, and I wouldn't want to go any further than that, honestly. You're going to lose hearing if you turn that thing up. So I do feel like it has more power than the other one. One thing when I tested the Zen Phono amp was the sonic filter did nothing that I could tell. No discernible difference with the speakers that I've got. In case you didn't watch the other one, I'm using a Denon DP 1200 turntable, Sumiko Rainier cartridge. Love them both. I was using Sansui speakers on it. Now I'm using headphones. Let's see if that sonic filter does anything. Oh. Turn it up a little bit. Turn that down a little bit so I can talk. Yeah, it definitely... It's weird. I almost can't even put my finger on it. Ha, I did put my finger on it. No, but seriously, it does sound... It sounds different. I feel like if I had a really warped record, which I don't own, I think that would make a difference there, in getting out some of that rumble. But I will say on the headphones, I do think it sounds a little clearer with that on, and I'm honestly kind of a little shocked. I didn't expect any difference because I didn't hear it with the speakers at all. It was like I didn't push the button. It's minute, but it's a little bit, and I think if you had better headphones, you'd probably hear a bigger difference. So let me try out this X bass. I don't know which one will come on for. Okay, so you press it first, X bass comes on. Let me flick through quickly and turn that off. So the Beats headphones, for me, for my taste, are a little too bass heavy. I am a mid guy. I like the mids. I like bass. Obviously, it's got to be there. But for me, I like the clarity and everything. So I don't know that I would do that. But if you're into bass, if maybe that's the style of music you listen to, you want a little bit more bass, that probably would sound good. I think I would stay away from that personally. I am interested to see what this 3D button does, and I want to listen to it without anything, and I'm going to click through it real quick to get just that. Okay, so with the 3D button, that's supposed to make it sound more like a live concert, like they're playing right in front of you. I will say I noticed right away that it does kind of open up that sound stage a little bit. It's not earth-shattering. It's the same difference that I'm getting there with the rumble. It's not making a huge difference for me. I don't think... Let me try without it again. Yeah, I don't think that's a huge difference for me, but it is a difference. And let's be honest, we're always chasing that 1% better. And I think, yeah, I'd probably play it with that on it. I would like to try it with some better headphones. Unfortunately, I don't have that option. I think that would be kind of exponentially better with a better pair of headphones. It does open up the soundstage a little bit. It does make it sound a little more airy, a little more in person almost. I am going to try it with both on just because I should. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not as much of a fan of the bass, and I feel like I did like it maybe on the air. I'd have to rewatch my own video, but I should have done that before I did this. But I'm just not. I think it's the Beats headphones, honestly. It's just a little too bass heavy for me. Yeah, I think that's the. Let me try it now. Yeah, I think that for me, for these headphones, for my system, is kind of the magic combo. I would definitely keep the 3D on. I like that. It's kind of cool. I probably wouldn't mess with the bass because I think the bass is just tight right where it's at. I would probably keep the sonic filter on. Again, we're chasing that 1%, and maybe with the 2, I got 2%. I definitely will say this setup right here would be $400. These are $200 a piece. The Air equivalent are $99 each, so they're $100 each. So yeah, I probably would pay the extra to get this. I like the aluminum enclosures. They're not getting hot at all. I feel no heat. They are ice cold, which I like. That might even encourage me to change my ways and stack them, but probably not. I gotta say though, for a little amp you could put on your nightstand or end table next to you, I think these are great. I mean, these are awesome. I definitely, if I was buying them, would probably invest in a better pair of headphones. But even if you're not, use the headphones you've got if you've already got them and try it out. I wouldn't hesitate. Check it out on ifi-audio.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe so that I can get more free stuff to show you guys. Particularly headphones. I need to work on that. I've got a couple of companies I'm working with right now to see if I can get some. The problem is right now I'm kind of in that loaner stage where they're not giving them to me, so I have to hope they loan me a set of headphones when iFi sends me an amp so that I can get the two together. But we'll see what we come up with. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.